Poggers? Oh! You're awake! Poggers, wake up! It's been a few months. Here. Don't leave. Wait! Back 3 months ago, Doors Would Enter launched its third chapter, The Mines. After BTD6, all seemed to be going well until Poggers dropped a vid 2 months ago for a sudden, unexpected break, expecting the Doors Would Enter video to be dropped. This is what he said.
Hello everybody, it is Poggers37. I just want to record this video just to say I'll be taking a large break from YouTube, to say. I don't know how long, but an indefinite amount of time. I do not know how long it'll be and when I'll be back. I just wanted to say this. Yeah.
Sounding stressed, he never actually cleared up why a new true video hasn't been uploaded since August. However, now after a few months, I am able to tell you the truth on why he's been gone for a long time. From positive reasons to negative. Honestly, the reality has been hitting for a while. Now that we're ready, it is time to speak of the truth. Now first, let's talk about Doors Would Enter itself, specifically the Rooms chapter. Doors Would Enter was originally a series about me and Poggers playing Doors. We played floor 1 at the hotel, and after that chapter ended, another rose, which was Doors Would Enter the Rooms, including a special edition of 2 members, Keith and Iroh. Now these two had their fair share in the first episode, but for this part of the truth, I'll focus on Keith. Keith had his own channel, and he and Poggers were a great duo, collabing with Poggers even before the Rooms chapter had started. A great duo that was, until the Rooms was recorded. Behind the scenes, Keith and Poggers had kept switching back from disliking to liking each other. This went on for a while, until almost a month ago, where Poggers and Keith snapped. They turned ways, figuring there's no way out of all of their arguments. Now for their personal safety, I won't be going over why they argued, but all I can really say is that Keith is now disbanded from Poggers' channel. Potential replacement for Keith may happen, but that's all up to the future of Doors Would Enter. Concerningly enough, if a replacement were not to be found, Iroh may have to partake in other videos. But do not worry, because Poggers is looking for new members. So for now, Iroh is safe. But now, this is the truth behind Poggers' disappearance. Keith leaving. This is the truth on why he's so stressed. This is the answer to his break. But hold on a minute. Although Keith's separation is true, there are more reasons on why Poggers' channel has been so slow. Due to this rivalry, this caused a 2-month gap between Keith and Poggers. We know that, but what happened before the video was published? There's still a 1-month gap between BTD6 and the break video. So then, where's Doors Would Enter? Why did it take a month just to say goodbye? And what's the reality? I will start with a question that I must answer myself, the Doors Would Enter one. About the coming soon video, sure, it came on September 1, but that doesn't mean the recording was completed. In fact, back then, recording hasn't even started. The first recording was finished 2 days after the initial video was released, September 3rd, and both the second and third on September 13th, which means there was exactly 3 more weeks where I could edit before the break video was dropped. So, what did I do? I was able to edit, of course, but due to life activities now more common around this time, I was able to get roughly 2/3 of the video done on September 25th. However, at that point, things started to go haywire. This is roughly where the conflict started between Keith and Poggers, and due to this, my editing has paused. And since on October 4 is when the announcement got unleashed, where Poggers took a break, I figured I can lay back as well, thinking, if Poggers is saying he's taking a break, why release another video a week after? And Poggers said it was alright to do this. Plus, the video I edited still exists, so there's no risk to take. I for sure told my backstory right now, but what about Poggers and Keithai? Sure, September 25th was roughly when this conflict started, but that's not when they broke up. Take a reference to Keithai's video, things might change. In the video, Keithai went over how he and Poggers were splitting up, but notice that video got released on the start of December. Furthermore, on November 26th, Poggers sent a community post highlighting how Keithai and him are splitting. So then, when Poggers sent the break video, is it really true that he was stressed about Keithai? It was sent on October 4, but is that the reality? Well, surprisingly, yes. This conflict really did go on for a few months, giving each other chances, but a week later, one person triggers the other, and the cycle continued onwards and onwards, until November 24, a day before Poggers released his community post, it happened. Me and Iroh watched it unfold. They just couldn't take it anymore, and broke down. So then, what's the reality? It's hard to explain, but put it this way. Due to their conflict on October 4, they got mad at each other, and Poggers was stressed thinking Keithai separated, but turns out that didn't truly happen until November 24, where Keithai and Poggers truly separated from each other. The chances of a comeback are very slim right now, but we just have to let it be. So, what do we learn from why Poggers took a break? Well, one, his conflict with Keithai, and that feels like all the reasons I just mentioned, right? Well, remember how I said there are more reasons on why the channel has been so slow? These are technically reasons on that, how Doors with Editor came to a halt, and how the conflict went on and on and on, but these are all negative reasons. There's still light, still hope, on how his break really was worthy. A break not only to manage the conflict, but to reflect and think better for him and his channel. So, enter the Shimmer. Negatives come with positives, am I right? So let's list other reasons which can actually deepen the meaning on why my editing paused. In fact, let's talk about that right now. In between the start of Poggers' break and the breakup, there is one thing Poggers mentioned to me. Getting a brand new device. Now, it's no surprise that I record any collabs we do together. This is because his mobile device isn't great at recording. His mobile device is just an iPad. It's not really built well for recording. However, I got to lay back because Poggers said he's getting his new laptop, which he earned on October 12th and mentioned to his post later. With his birthday being on October 26th, there was more time to lay back, but really, after his birthday, the conflict started to spike up. However, we're being positive right now, so let's not talk about the conflict no more. With his new laptop, a new show can finally be worked on more easily. It was sent to his community post on September, and it can't really be worked on easily. But with his new laptop, it can be way easier to make it. And now, he got the app People Playground, and he could switch from Melon to People Playground, and he could actually make the show better, which means it could probably release next year. So it's happening. Excellent thing. And one more thing. Notice that Poggers sent a post saying he's coming back, and in that post, he sent a TF2 engineer, which means he was planning to record TF2 videos, Team Fortress 2. And he tried desperately with another person he's collabed with, still trying to find times to record, since I don't think they have recorded yet, but Poggers has not told me any information about that. This makes the breakup seem like a small thing that it was made to be in the previous chapters. So, is the future of this channel bright? Yes! With Poggers' new laptop, the TF2 video, the show, Doors with Editor, everything is hopefully going to normal. The glory of this channel is coming back. It finally is. So, what can we expect of the future? Now that we can confirm Poggers has plans to drop new videos, when is that? To start, Doors with Editor is a video promised for a while that I will start editing again. However, this may take a few weeks to perfect since I must review the footage already edited to make sure the video feels the same entirely. Plus, I said about 2/3 of the video is finished, but that doesn't mean the second attempt is finished with editing, however. I still have to work on that. So far, the video is roughly 10 minutes long, and I'm hoping it could reach at least 20, so you can say it's about halfway. I do not think it will be as long as Rooms with Editor, but it could be possible. That's great and all, but afterwards, what's planned next? The TF2 video, the show, everything coming up. What will happen? Those will most likely come next year, along with Doors with Editor, especially the People Playground show teased. And one more thing, since Poggers has a laptop, he's free to make whatever video he wants. He already is trying to plan everything, so we shall see what he brings up. Now obviously the future is still being planned and I can't confirm anything, but I can confirm Poggers is now coming back. A new video, however, may take a bit of time to make since we have to reorganize. We shall see what happens in the future of Poggers' channel, and we will hopefully make up for a break with the new videos coming up. But right now, we can expect more videos to come, and a comeback to Poggers Man 37. After a long break, with negative reasons but also positives, now we can answer where Poggers truly went. He left the channel for the sake of improving himself, and for the sake of Poggers Man 37. Now that he's back, Doors with Editor, TF2 videos, BTD6, he is ready. We are ready, and we hope you are ready. So recently, I learned that Keitha and Poggers got back together like a week ago, which means Keitha has returned. And now this is true. This video's info is still true, and you should take my words for granted.